Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here, and this time reviewing The Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Now, Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes was a TV show that lasted from 2010 all the way to 2012 and 13. Now, the premise of the show is about heroes like Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, Thor, Wasp, and Ant-Man forming a team to take on dangerous threats and everything else. Now, what's interesting is that the show does play tribute to the older comics and new ones. For example, such as the Masters of Evil, also with Kang the Conqueror, also Wonder Man's origin, also the Secret Invasion, and so on. And it shows that there is a lot of comic tributes here that does play well. Now, each of the characters have reasons for being in the Avengers. Captain America was fallen in ice and came back. Iron Man was on his own, but now is part of a team. Hulk was tormented and attacked by the army. Thor was on his own and no way to go back to Asgard. Wasp was kind of a mutant or have abilities similar to Ant-Man. Hank Pym was a guy trying to do the right thing, but find it hard to please everyone. What also makes the show great is definitely how the show plays a lot of tributes, and even it adds in other Marvel characters like Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, Wolverine, Spider-Man, the Fantastic Four, and so on. And it does pretty well for itself. What also is interesting is that the people who worked on this show also worked on Wolverine and the X-Men back when they were still working on it. And they have confirmed that Wolverine appearing in the show is meant to be a way of saying that the two shows are shared in the same continuity, which they are. Now, other interesting facts is definitely how a lot of episodes were being made at the time. You had the Skrull Kree Wars, which were played through season 1 and halfway through season 2. You even had the Guardians of the Galaxy appearing, and it does pretty well. Now, what's interesting is that Ant-Man does go through two forms at once. One is Ant-Man when small, Giant Man when big. And what's also interesting about Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes is definitely how the show is meant to show that heroes can come together. Another great fact about Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes is definitely that it's much better than Avengers Assemble, because one, this pays more tribute to the comics, while Avengers Assemble was meant to be a kind of saying, we pay more tribute to the cinematic universe. And this show is much better than Avengers Assemble. And I think the problem was with Disney at the time, they had a good show that just got screwed over. Now, what's also interesting as well, I think definitely has to be that Josh Keaton, the same guy who voiced Peter Parker from Spectacular Spider-Man, was originally going to voice Spider-Man in this. But unfortunately, his lines were replaced by Drake Bell. Now, I don't mind Drake Bell, but Josh Keaton is meant to be the Kevin Conroy version to Spider-Man. And it kind of shows that Marvel and Disney don't really know what they want to do with Josh Keaton, because he's a good actor and definitely is Spider-Man. Now, I do like the show in general because it shows that there's a lot of creativity here. Some of the costumes in that are meant to be versions of the old 60s and 70s or 80s ones, which actually shows that the people working on the show actually paid a lot more attention to the comics and actually paid a lot more tribute. So, in my point, Avengers Assemble deserves a good thumbs up. Still good and still alright. So, Comic Review here, starting out.